Hi everybody, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on for. I'm going to get started on this project. Can't promise it'll be finished because I've been tidying up and doing some sorting in my craft room. Didn't realise how late it was and didn't have a great idea of what I was going to do, but in the kind of spirit of what I've been playing with recently, I thought, let's go make an album. I'm all for practicing my album making skills so that I can kind of pass them on to you. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, a little mini album, and trying to figure out the easiest way to do certain things. I'm all for crafting well and doing it in a precise way particularly when it comes to construction, but at the same time I'm all for finding simpler ways of and cutting down time. That, I think that's it as well. So I have an idea for something that I'd like to try out with you. All right, your shattered grandma today. Hi Shaz, hi Kim, Patricia, Elisa, Elizabeth, Valerie, Janice, hello, Nancy, hello. All right, let's oh, is that my camera going to work? It is. Okay, so here I have a bunch of leftovers from different projects and thought I would have a wee play, and perhaps I won't make the outer of the album today, but I just want to construct perhaps the spine and in particular find a way of creating. Why haven't I got any grid paper down? Okay, I'm just going to pop a bit of grid paper down. These are all my little scrappy bits that I found. So do you remember I stamped this last week? I've already made some cards from it. So I've gathered, I'm like a little magpie I am. Once I've got my kind of main like pretty paper or whatever, I then kind of gather things around it. So that's what I've done. And so I've grabbed out also these two pieces of DSP that have retired. So I'm thinking a simple way to construct some pages is to do the following. I've got two pieces of 12 by 12 here. Just deciding which sides I'm going to use. No, I'm going to use that side. Okay. I'm just sort of stacking it together. That's the noise that I'm making. Sorry about that. Don't seem to be. Okay, that's better. Alright, so I'm going to score at 5.5, making sure they're absolutely super tight next to each other. I'm going to score at 5.5. I'm going to score at 11, because 5.5 plus 5.5 is 11. I'm saying that more for my benefit than yours, all right? I assume that you do know that. It's for me. All right, and then I'm going to cut at 11.5. All right. Then I'm going to just pop my trimmer out of the way for a moment. Get my bone folder. Do this. And this. Thank you, Patricia. A little bit of burnishing. Then I'm going to fold over the 5.5. A little bit more burnishing. Now, check if this glue is full. I may need to go and just grab another one in a second, but I'm hoping there's enough in there. Hi Christine, hi Judy, hi Tricia. Oh, thank you for your birthday wishes. I'm going to have to get her on here to do some crafting at some point, or to at least show you some of her drawings. She's maybe I should do that on my other channel. Alright, check that. Yeah, all good. Alright, glue. Gluey glue. Oh, I've got glue coming. I'll try this one. Sorry about this. I should have checked, really. Sometimes you get goobers. Goobers in your glue. I should get Tom to write a goobers in your glue song or something, won't we? Oh, there we go. Alright, so bit of glue. It's a bit too much glue over there. I'm just going to scrub. Move that down a bit. Okay. Fold that and glue. Does anyone see where I'm going with this? Can you see where I'm going? Because I think the thing that I find most tedious about constructing albums is the kind of page construction. You know, I want to get on and do the decorating bit, you know, the fun bit. So I thought this might be a simpler way, easier way today. Well, put it this way, she became a teenager last year, Shaz. So, hi Trisha. Hi Navarana. Yes, we've had a lovely day. Lovely day. We went up to Chester to visit one of her lifelong friends. They've known each other since they were born. Well, her friend's actually a little bit older than her. So, so May's known her friend since she was born. Yes, a baby. And I've been like besties with this girl's mum for a long time. And we went up to Chester. We went to this place where it has loads of different food stalls. And so May got to enjoy some mac and cheese. Right, I'm now cutting this at 4 inches. That's what I think I want to do anyway. Yes, let's do 4. 4 and 4. Yeah, and then Tom and I and my friend got to enjoy some nice Indian food, but like really authentic, freshly cooked. They cooked vegetable samosas, and it was, the shell was like the crispiest crispiness with some beautifully cooked vegetables, and then a really lovely sauce. And then I also had some deep fried puri that had some lentils inside it with a very sweet sauce. It's delicious. Okay, do you see what I just did then? Has anyone just seen what I just did? I've just made the pages for my album in a much quicker fashion than I've ever done in my life. Because before I would have cut these out individually, scored individually, glued individually, and that would have taken me about 3 times as long to do. So glad I didn't do that. I'm going to grab... So the paper that is going to be on the inside to create the spine does not need to be anything too fancy. Because it's not going to be seen. Look, I've even just found this bit of card that I've obviously folded for something but not used it, so I'm going to use this. Just going to cut that down. So my pages measure 5.5. So I'm going to cut this down to 5 3/8. and I'm going to score at 1 inch. Half an inch. Then, okay, I'm not going to, shall I read out the increments? Basically, I will call out the spacing, not where it is going to be on my board, all right? Because it's a bit complicated. So what I want to do is move that. I've got a score there, then I need a space up 1/2 inch from that one. Then I need another 1/2 inch space. So I need 1/2, 1/2, 1/8. Okay. This is where it gets a little bit complicated because I've got to then remember what I'm doing. Right, then 1/2, 1/2, 1/8. 1/2, 1/2, 1/8. Half, half, and 8. Now I just need to count where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 more sets of halves to do now. So 1/2, 1/2, and 8. 1/2, and yep. And then I'm going to cut off about 1 inch there. All right, everyone with me so far? She did, yes, thank you. She did like her card. All right, so hi, Pamela. I'm just going to fold some of these and then show you so that you can understand what's happening. Because I probably should put some tape on this before I... Or should I? Okay, sit down. Hi, Miss Vicky. Good morning. Now, sometimes you can construct this where you do not 1/8 in between, but you do 1/4 of an inch. I'm doing mine quite slim because I'm not anticipating making the pages too bulky, but you can actually make it wider. But obviously, if you do it wider, you're going to be increasing the size of the spine if you do that. So. Oh, so who's tempted to sign up? It's a good time to sign up. Also, I keep forgetting to tell you that you will also get a free online ticket to Onstage if you sign up this month. Onstage Online, which is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator only event. If you want to just come and get a taste of what it's like. All right, so can you see what I've done? So here are my little spiny bits, like so. And then to make it easier for me to construct in a bit, I'm just going to glue. Actually, should I glue or tape? What if I could glue? Usually I tape it, but sorry, I'll find one that's actually got some glue in it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my box for Onstage arrived today. So when you register for Onstage, well, actually it was too late. It's too late for any demos to register now, but people who sign up can. I'm not sure actually if those of you who have signed up will get the box. I'm presuming you might do. I don't know though. I cannot say for certain, so I'm not going to promise it. But yeah, I had my goodie box today. Oh, let's put this light on. Right. This just makes sort of like the whole sticking together and stuff a bit easier later on. Okay. Just makes it all a bit easier for me to handle. Now, before I start sticking all my pages into my spine, I'm actually going to decorate my pages first. It's a bit easier to do that before sticking it in. No box with free tickets. All right, thanks, Janice. Okay, so no, so you will get a free online ticket, but you won't get the box. However, you will be, once you're signed up to be a demonstrator, there is some exclusive product. It's a little, and I showed it to you before, it's the one with the bees. There's some exclusive product that's available for you to order. So only demonstrators who are going to Onstage Live can order this product. And it's that lovely sort of fun bee paper, the stamp set, the punch, and the ribbon, and some embellishments, and I forgot how much stuff there was in it actually. Those really lovely boxes. All right, so that's my spine, 2, 4, 6, just counting how many, and I've just pre-cut the corners off like that. Oh yes, you do get PPP. Exciting times. So product purchase premier means that you'll be able to order some of the spring, well, it's not just spring, it's January. The new mini catalogue that comes out in January, you'll be able to order some products from that catalogue. Not everything, they don't make everything available, they just make a few things available. But you will be able to order that. So just sign up at the moment, it's just over £65. Usually it's 99, they've reduced it for this month. Or you can pay the normal price, £99, but actually get more product. So it's because it's the anniversary of Stampin' Up this year, it's the 35th anniversary, so they're giving you either 35% off or they're giving you 35% extra. And when I say they're giving you, you get to choose whatever you want. You choose what's in your starter kit. All right, let's get on and do this. How long have we got? Okay, I've done 20 minutes on construction. Let's do the next bit on creating some pretty layouts. So if I do 2 at a time, I've got some of these bits and pieces here. Some of it is retired, I know, but to say they're oldies but goodies. And I'm all about the colour and bringing the different colours together. So, right, what did I say this was? 4 inches. I do 3 inches. What's that? I'm going to do 2 3/4. What's that, about 4 inches? Oh, about 4 inches as well. Okay, so let's do that. So 4. I'm going to write that down to remember that that's the 2 3/4 by 4. That's my matting layers. See what I've got here. I've got this bit of paper. That'd be quite nice. Ooh, just about. Actually, I can see that I've already pre-torn this. So what is that at? Oh, that's at 3 inches. If I just go an extra quarter, I'll just go to 4 1/4 there instead. That can be a matting layer, can't it? I'll do 4 1/4, and then that means I can miss out that. I don't know what I did there. All right, what does this measure? Okay, so that's 2 1/2. All right, let's take away a quarter. So we'll go for 3 3/4 here. So when it comes to making things like this, there's no like super prescriptive way of doing it. Basically, you have your pages, you have matting layers that you would possibly put your photographs onto, and then you have your decorative pieces. You may decide to put some pockets on. This I'm going to save for the front cover, but I may go and grab some additional bits of paper to do some little pockets and things. Oh, I've got some nice strips of things to use up. Is the cardstock you use for the spine thick or normal? Normal. Yeah, I would use just the thinner stuff. Hi, Georgiana. So this is a little square that I pre-cut, and I'm wondering whether to use it in a corner like that. So what I'm going to do is actually cut that in half so that I can use it somewhere else as well. Get some more paper. I feel like I just need more. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a bit left over from last year. Oh, that's a bit left over from the summer. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so my brain's taking a little bit longer to figure some stuff out. So, pop that one on there. Ooh, we could do a cute little pocket on here, couldn't we? I'm going to do that. Just remind myself what this measures. You know what? I think I'm just going to stick it. Not stick it. I'm going to fold it over. I'm just going to do this. Trust the creases. Seriously, I had it here. There it is. Oh, hi Shaz. Lots of love to you, sweetheart. How's hubby doing? Right, I'm degoobering my glue. Don't know if it's quite worked, but thanks, Judy. Right, I'm making sure that's super stuck on. Okay, cute. You know what? I'm just going to get that on. So that's like a little tuck spot there. Fun way to use up some scraps, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get this one stuck down. Oh, I should do the other side, shouldn't I? Right. What about a piece of this? That'll look nice. So that measures 2.5. So I'll do that 3 3/4. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to cut another one. And another one. These are usually strips that I have left over from when I create a square card base. So I often have quite a few of them lying around. So that, I need to cut that 5.5. Oops. Right, so that one can go underneath there, like that. This one. Oh, it'd be nice to have some kind of pop-up mechanism, wouldn't it? What if I have that opening? So 3 3/4. All right. So if I do that at 2.25. I'm going to do like a wee little concertina. 2.25, 4.5. 4.5 plus 2.25 is 6 3/4. Oops. Oh well, that'll be it. That'll have to be it. Just open up like that. Oh well, it is what it is. I wonder if I can magnetize that down. Like that. If I put a magnet, there, that'll reach to there. Oh, I might do. Okay. Right. So just a quick reminder, 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. So these have to be 3 by 2. I think my blade needs replacing. I'm just going to give my little track a clean. Sometimes that helps before you have to replace a blade. Oh yeah, it does. Yep, isn't that amazing? I heard the rip. Yes. Right, so if I cut that at 3. And then 2, 4, 6. How many do I need? That's going to be stuck down, so I need 1, 2, 3, and then I need 2 more. I might just grab out some more of that Countryside Inn paper. I'm just going to cut a couple more of these out. Alrighty, so let's get this mechanism sorted out then. Tape. And this one's going to go onto this. So let me just figure out what is going to get magnetised to what. So, hi Janine, hello Bob. Oh yes, it happens to me all the time. Yeah. Just realised I don't actually need to put paper on the back of this one because that's going to get stuck to the page, isn't it? So it's just these ones I need to cover. So what I was playing with this evening was putting together some kits to make the little envelope mini album I showed you yesterday, the one with the J on it. And so I've been drawing out sort of the plan of how to cut papers, and you can actually make the album from 3 sheets of paper or 3 and a bit sheets, but what I've done is I have gone through all my retired papers and picked out hold on, I just got to think about this one. Yeah, I have picked out 5 sheets per kit, and what I tend to have done is sort of picked one sort of patterned, like multicoloured patterned one, and then paired with it some really similar coloured, more plain papers. Now you will recognise some of the papers, they are retired, but for those of you who perhaps don't have a lot of Stampin' Up product, it won't make any difference to you that it's retired. But I hope what you'll appreciate is that I have combined papers from lots of different collections and put together my own unique kind of combination that you will not be able to get anywhere else unless you had all those packs of paper yourself. I hope that you sort of will trust my eye and colour choices. Then what I've done is I put into each pack 6 envelopes and 6 note cards, and also the cardboard that you will need to construct, and a piece of ribbon for to go around the album. There's no embellishments, there's nothing else apart from that, because it's it's what I would kind of call a beginner's album making kit, and I plan to write out some instructions for it and for some instructions to accompany it, and a video tutorial. So that is my plan, and I'm hoping that the simple, you know, no fuss kind of kit, as it were, will help get you started. Although I've just realised you probably also need a sheet of basic white in there as well to construct the spine, because I haven't put that in. Yes, that's a good idea. I will pop that in later. Okay, so this is going to go onto here. I hope I've stuck these all the right way around. It's too late now, isn't it? If I haven't. Yep, I have. Phew! So at the moment I've got 7 kits, and I am happy to kind of go through the colour scheme at the end of this. Oh, should I have done a magnet there, do you think? Like, it's too late now, but see, I just don't feel that's properly closing. I wonder if I can sneak one in there. Oh, Ruth. Sorry, I'm concentrating. If you're wondering where the sound has gone, it's not you, it's me. Because I'm getting afterthoughts, you see. Hello, Joanna. I wonder how we could have guessed it was you. It's perfectly decorated. All right, I don't recommend you decide to do this after the fact like me. It's really not a good idea. Oh, that's going to have to go somewhere there. Okay, right. I'm hoping that if I drop the magnet in, it might bounce to the right spot. What do you think? I think it might do that. All right, in you go, magnet. Oh no. Come on. Oh no, too. Oh, if I put it on the wrong, hold on, I might have put it on the wrong way up. Right, I'll put it in that way. Ah, there we go. Right, let's quick shove some glue down there. Hope it'll stay. because it hasn't got tape on. I'll push some glue in. Look at all that glue that's seeping out. Oh my goodness. Just going to give it a good swipe. All right. Yeah, I don't recommend you do it this way. Do the magnetising first. Oh no, have I done that one? I've got to take the. Oh, I'm sorry about this. This is just taking silly time now. Yeah, so just back to the idea of the kits. Now, I'm fully aware that some of you are absolutely fine at constructing your own kit. You don't have to, you don't need one from me necessarily. But as I said, for those of you who perhaps have not got a lot of papers, not got, you know, lots of materials, I thought that if I just put together some kits that is just good to go, then that way you haven't got to think about putting papers together and whether it's going to work or not. Done. Right, that side done, that side's done. Let's stick this one down. This one's much easier. I'm just going to do a little bit of trim there. I think I might cut that down a bit. How much is the kit, please? The kit's coming out, excluding postage, at about £10. Now, again, I know I shouldn't apologise for charging, but some of you might go, but I can get that stuff, it's half price or whatever. Part of the cost of the kit is me actually sitting and sorting it through. It probably took me about an hour to kind of like sort through all my papers and put them together to make the 7. So yes, you can buy the papers cheaper, if you bought the packs yourself, but what you are paying for is my time to construct it. And as I said, if you want to use your own, that's absolutely fine. Now, what I need to find out is if people want to do a Zoom class, because I was thinking what I'd like to try and do is actually film a video so that I have a video available, that if I make more of them, I don't necessarily always have to do a Zoom class and people don't always have to come to it, or you have it to kind of fall back on to have a look, to check on what to do. But obviously that's going to take up more of my time, so if you want a Zoom class as well, there may be an additional cost to that. All right, so I've done 2 pages. I might just do one more maybe, then I'll show you some of my kits, and then oh, I fancy doing like a pop-up. Oh no, it's too late at night to do a pop-up. I'm just going to do a quick flat opening thing. So what does that measure? Right, I'm going to cut that down to 3.5. And then score out 2 1/4. Yes, Zoom. Yeah, so the other thing I was going to say is because I'm sending out 12 by 12 pieces of paper, unfortunately postage and packaging is going to be at least £3.50. But if you order more than 1 kit, I will just charge you 1 lot of postage. So I'm wondering whether to also construct some kits for doing the mini album, the little 3-inch one. And if I just put out a list, lots of kits, then it gives the option for people to purchase multiples, and then also either a video tutorial or a Zoom and video. So I say? Measure twice, cut once. So I know I keep checking, but it's got to be done. Right, and then I'll do a couple, something inside that. Have I got enough of this stuff? Ooh, just about, I think. Funny enough, look, going through those papers kind of made me fall in love back with some of the DSP. Right, this time I will not forget the magnet. Oh, and I have just ordered a load, an absolute load of magnets. Or did I tell you that yesterday? Oh, I think I told you that yesterday. So they're included in the kit, and I've priced for it as well, are some magnets. So in that kit you only need 4, but in kits that I will be planning you will need loads more. So yep. Is my name down, please? No, not yet. I'm not taking names for it just yet, Shaz, because I've still got to kind of like construct all the kits yet. So just to say, disclaimer on kits, so it's Stampin' Up policy that if I create a kit that's made up from broken down products that Stampin' Up do, for example, a pack of papers, and I've taken 1 sheet out of this and 1 sheet out of that, if you have an issue with the kit, you take it up with me, not Stampin' Up, because I have broken down the kit. Sorry, I've broken down their product. So it's me as Ruth selling you the kit, not Stampin' Up. Now, the other thing I would say as well is that if you need like a Tombow or you need some tape, that's if you're not like a demonstrator already, then you can buy it for yourself, or if you need a bone folder, then also you will need to let me know. Things like bone folder, I can't keep in stock. It's not a cash and carry item, but I am allowed to keep adhesives in stock to put in kits. But if you require things like a bone folder, a trimmer, I'd probably just recommend you order those directly, because you'll probably find that it's worth just putting an order in directly to Stampin' Up. So just let me know, you know, do you need... I definitely do recommend you get a bone folder and a trimmer to cut up the papers. I generally also am using inches for these constructions, because when it comes to me designing them, it's just a little bit easier. So, would you send measurements and colours instead of sending the paper? Yes, so I'm thinking of having a Zoom and video class, sorry, a Zoom video stroke like a document for people who don't need a physical kit from me. I get that some of you just do not need it because you've got plenty of product already. And also that you don't live in the UK or France or Germany or Austria or the Netherlands or Ireland or Belgium, which are all the different countries that we can sell Stampin' Up products, or I can sell Stampin' Up products to. So yes, for people outside, like my lovely friends across the pond and in the South Pacific, I'm just trying to think, where should I have my join? I didn't even think about it on these ones. Those are at the top. Oh well, shall I just stick with it and have it at the top? Oh, which is that way up, Ruth? Yes, because if you're a demonstrator yourself in the UK, you can get all the products yourself, you know. Oh, Wales, yes. Well, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland are included in the UK. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4 nations. Right, should I just do a plain one? Could do a tuck spot, couldn't I? Just do that and that. Quite like that square. Quite like it as a swing thing. That's quite fun to do. Although getting it through there might be a bit tricky. I think it's doable though. That just seems perfect, doesn't it? Be a shame not to use it. Right. Be rude not to use it, wouldn't it? Right, so I just need to do a little measurement to find the centre of this. So the centre would be 1 3/8 there. I'm going to get a little pin to put through there. Oh, where are my little mini ones gone? Oh, found them. Oh no, those are not mini. Oh. They are far. Oh, that one's a mini. We'll go with that one. That's quite cute, isn't it? Right, so I do need to stick a magnet onto the back. Oh, maybe I should have stuck it onto there. Oh, Ruth, you're in a bit of a habit of doing this tonight, aren't you? I think I might just cut a little strip to hide behind there. Doesn't need to be massive. To hide my magnet. Right. So leave one there. So I need to pop that through. Get a rough idea of where that's going to swing. So about there. I need to pop the first magnet. Then that needs to go through there. I can just about, I think I can feel my way. Yep, got it. Now I am going to have to stick a bit of paper or tape over the top of that pin in there, because I still want this to be able to have paper sliding in and out. But oh no, it actually feels all right. It feels quite smooth. All right, no, I'll be all right with that. Then I need to put So move that out the way. Pop some tape upside down on here. Let the magnet fall. Swing that round over the top and then push. And that should be stuck on. Yes, it is. Okay. Where's my little bit of paper that I have? Okay. Seriously, you were here a minute ago and now you disappeared on me. What is going on? I'm just going to cut myself another one. No one's going to see it, are they? Oh, and it's too small. Oh, I didn't even take it out the trimmer. That's where it went. Right, hi Susan. Nice, you had a nap. That is so nice. Take care, Shaz. Hi Gina. You've got a grandma day tomorrow, Shaz. You need your beauty sleep then. Not your beauty sleep, you're not mean. You need your sleep. Energy sleep. Okay, right. So on this piece, I do need something pretty just to kind of hide that. Oh, I know what. That would be big enough. And I can chop off that bit of pink. I don't know what that is, but anyway. Do you think there's a bit of staining on there? Do you think that matters? I don't think it matters a great deal. Oops. Tearing up the paper there. So what was that again? 10 off. Right, so that, I'm hoping it's going to sit. Oh no, I need to cut that bit shorter. Okay, okay, we can do that. It's just to sort of show people where to put their photo, really, because they can put their little photograph under there, like that. Right, take that off. Put that in the bin. A little bit of glue. Stick there. Ta-da! All right, so we've got 3 pages done. I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to bundle all these bits and pieces into a bag to carry on another day. So if you missed the beginning of the video, I constructed the spine. Also constructed 3 pages very quickly using a kind of all-in-one technique, 3-in-1 technique to construct these. And these pages are double-sided and have got the loop ready to pop over my spine later on. Okay, so that's why you need to have that almost like toilet roll effect. Yeah, so those are my 6 pages already made. I've just decorated 3 so far. So we've got that opening, got that was just a matting layer, that is a matting layer, this is a tuck spot, this is an opening, and then this one as a magnetised flipperoonie. So there we go, that's what we've done tonight. Still got some little bits and pieces ready cut to go. Put those all over there. So do you guys fancy having a look at the work I've done already on these kits? If you finish, if you don't want to see that, that's fine. Please feel free to go and do something else. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is kind of like the after show party now, where I sort of tell you what I've been up to. Hi, Catherine Mercer. Lovely to see you. You use the 1/8 as the spine and use the... Yes, that's correct, Nancy. Yeah. So sometimes I don't do an 1/8. I'll do a 1/4. It depends how wide you want your spine. I'm trying to think what I did for this one. No, this one was an 1/8 as well, but I sometimes do it half an inch. Some of my other ones that I've done in the past are half an inch. All right, so this is the project that I am wanting to sell in kit form. It's kind of like a beginner's sort of starter little project. I've not designed any additional pop-ups apart from the ones on the inner of the covers, and I have allowed for, in my measurements and in my calculations, one of these to go on each of the pages. So I've allowed for 6. So whether or not you use it that way or you decide to do something else, that's up to you. But in my calculations, you can have 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So not 12, because there's obviously 12 sides, but 6. Or you may decide just to use up the spare paper and just do some matting layers. It's completely up to you, but that is what I've allowed for. Also, a spare bit to do some kind of front and back bit. Obviously not a letter. If you want to cut that out, you can do that yourself. Right, so I'll show you what I've done. Hi, Jenny. So here we have this pack. So this one was inspired by this paper here, the daffodil paper from a few years ago. So with that, I've teamed this gorgeous spotty paper, which is actually, this one's actually currant, this black and white checker, a piece of dark green, and then this yellow. So that is actually from the same thing. You'll recognise that as a celebration paper from a number of years ago, and that was celebration this year. But I just felt that they went together so well, that kind of kit. And also I like kind of mixing patterns. So that's what I would call the daffodil kit. And with that one, I've put some black and white gingham ribbon. Then this is what I think I'm going to call the purple kit. So we've got that lovely purple tulip paper. We've got this paper from many moons ago, but just seems to fit so well. Some green paper, some lilac, and some pale green. Okay, so that's the purple one, purple and green one actually. Who said the other day that their favourites was purple and green? What's that, Angie? What is a double hinge? I've been seeing double hinges. If I think I know what it is. Oh, that's good, Shaz, that your son came to visit. Oh. Okay, so this is another one inspired by the daffodil paper, but gone in a slightly different direction. Gone peaches and greens. Oh, and swans. Forgot about the swans. So we've got the daffodil, which has got some peaches and corals in there. Then a green. Then a swans. Then another of peaches. And then a paler peach. Okay, so you see how they all kind of like go together. It's like I've created my own collection of papers from previous Stampin' Up collections. So this one, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this one. I love this one. It's partly because it's got polka dots in it, but wait for it. Okay, so we've got the red tulip paper. Then we've got this gorgeous Coastal Cabana. Then we've got red spots. And then you've got the peaches, and then you've got that really lovely leafy Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that fun? Fun, 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 fun. I've got to pretend I didn't enjoy putting it, you know. Oh, it was such a chore putting these together. Right, so we've got this gorgeous colourful daffodil paper. Now, I won't tell you where to use the paper in the album, but I can give you some pointers. Right, so here we have some sort of coral colour, which there is a little bit of that peachy colour there. Pink and yellow, which there is yellow and pink. Then a yellow paper and then a pink paper, which is so super fun. So really fun. Spring. I think this is my spring collection. So as I said, it's got the 6 envelopes, 6 card bases, the ribbon, and then the cardboard. So I've cut it actually to the width that you'll need. You'll just need to cut it into the pieces. Right, this one is kind of golden and green. Look at the spots though. So this is the paper that inspired me, the oranges and yellow tulip paper. Just had to go with these gorgeous polkas. Then some of this green, then this yellowy daffodil paper, and then that green. Now sometimes you may find that the other side you could use. It kind of goes with the collection. So it's completely up to you. But when I've put them in the packets, they are the way that I've chosen them, if that makes sense. Okay, and then one last one. Thank you, Joanna. That means a lot because I know you're a colour girl. So this is kind of greys and peaches and shabby chic, this one. So we've got that, who remembers that magnolia paper from a few years ago? We've got the wood grain, then the magnolia, then I don't know what that is. I think it's like faux fabric. Then some pattern, and then the grey and white. You could use whatever floats your boat. You just need about 5 pieces of DSP. So to do this, you need 5 pieces of DSP, 5 note cards and envelopes that from Stampin' Up. You know, they do the pack of 20. You just need, not 5, 6. Sorry, you need 6 of these, 6 envelopes, 6 pieces of card. What else? Ribbon. Probably another piece of white cardstock. And also some grey board. I will go through my notes and just double check, and I will probably actually just make one up myself and video myself making it, so I know that everything in the kit is there that you need. Because even as I'm thinking now, I'm thinking I may have thought of something else to put in it that I've got to make sure I've got enough of. So anyway, that's my idea so far, to make little kits of how to do a simple construction. And the reason I've also not really put too much embellishments and stuff in it is because it's not a huge album. So by the time you've stuck a photograph on there, there's probably not much space to put anything else. Are these kits for a class? No. I'm thinking of creating an online stroke class for this, Jenny. So I made this at the weekend and people really liked it, and I'm thinking what I could do for people who haven't got much products like yourself, I've just put those little papers together so that you have something that's sort of a collection, so you can choose, right, well, so for example, you may go, oh well, actually I love the floral paper as my outer, so I want to show that off, and then I'll contrast it, you know, with the inner paper, and then I've got a choice of what else to do. Now the album that I've designed in my head is not quite like this as well. It's going to have some more of these flaps on the inside. Oh yeah, I've just remembered I've got a cost for all those magnets, so that's 12 more magnets I've got a cost for. Okay, back to the drawing board. If I mentioned a price earlier, It might change. Until you actually see it, it might change. Oh, thank you, Joanna. Yes, absolutely. So the little kits at the moment were coming out at about £10. However, I've just remembered that if I do some extra flaps, I don't know, you guys tell me, do you think it needs extra flaps or would you just prefer some extra matting layers? Because I just feel that if you're going to have a flap like that, you definitely need a magnet. It's just something so satisfying about it. But that would mean I need to add an additional 12 magnets. Yes, so you get the kit and then join the class. Now, what I've not included in the kit is your glue. Oh, I think we're allowed to send them in the UK, but not... I think. I will double check that, because I've just ordered some. And they're getting sent to me. I might have to... I don't know if I need to put it on the envelope. No extra flaps, says Judy. No extra flaps. All right then. Well, I might go back to the drawing board on that one then, and just keep it super simple. Sending magnets UK. Send individually as magnets can damage overall. And use a strong corrugated board or purpose-designed polystyrene pack. Allowed. Volume must not, per item must not exceed 30 ml. Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess if I'm sending it parcel rate, I can wrap them up. No more than ½ an inch clearance between the left and the right edges of the magnet and the male piece edges. The male piece must be uniformly thick for processing. Okay, I will just have to do it, like what they say. So it's basically got to have a 2 centimetre packaging around it. That's okay, I can do that because like I said, I'll be sending it parcel. So they'll probably come out in, I'll have to send them out in pizza boxes. 2 centimetres though, that's a lot, isn't it? Although, if I was to put it on a magnetic piece of, like, if I was to like washi them down flat, good point. I'm not going to answer the question tonight. Thank you. Yeah, don't overthink it. I will find out about the magnets because I've just ordered loads, absolutely loads to come to me. So I'm determined to get them used. Yeah. Yeah, so the only additional things that you will need if you don't have them already is a bone folder, a trimmer, and Tombow glue, and some of the tear tape stuff. Okay, Jenny, it might be worth you signing up. Jenny, do you know it's only £65 to sign up and you get £130 of product? Yeah, just saying. might be worth doing to save a bit of penny. Oh, Carol, that's fantastic. Yes, no, I was just looking up the UK postage rules. Yeah, because I'm only posting these within Europe, UK or Europe. Oh, Shaz, I thought you'd already got prepared. Exactly, Jenny. Oh, sleep well, my darling. Yeah, lots of love. Prayers for your husband. Yes, but the thing is, I've ordered, Kim, a lot of magnets so that I can supply them at the rate that you would pay on Amazon, put it that way. So by ordering loads, I've got them at a good rate. So I can put them in the kits. So anyway, right, I'm going to loves you and leaves you. I've got parent and toddler group in the morning. I need to be awake for that. And so I will leave you with that pretty sight of those lovely papers and colours. There's my spine ready to happen. And I will keep planning. Keep planning. See, I ummed and ahed about telling you about these kits because I thought I'm not quite ready. But I thought I'll just excite you a little bit. But look, that's my planning. Just showing. Look, I am seriously thinking about it. Look, that's all my planning. Lots of love to you all, and I will catch you again very soon. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you, Joanna. She did.